Philosophies Revived.
Hey there! Have you ever found yourself gazing up at the stars and feeling that tug of curiosity, wondering what's out there beyond what we can see? It's as if the universe is whispering its secrets, inviting you to explore the hidden depths of existence. Now imagine this. What if you could tap directly into the very source of creation itself? What if you could connect with the mind of God, the divine consciousness that shapes everything from the galaxies to your own thoughts? This idea might sound like something reserved for monks meditating on mountaintops or scholars studying ancient texts in hidden temples. But here's the thing, you don't need to travel to some far-off place to access this connection. It's not locked away in some mystical realm, it's closer than you think. In fact, you already have everything you need to tap into it, right inside you. You, me, all of us, we're part of the grand cosmic design. And by learning to recognize and interact with it, we can align ourselves with the mind of God. Today, we're going to dive deep into this fascinating topic. We'll explore the concept of a cosmic blueprint, a kind of divine map that guides everything in the universe, including you. And the best part? I'm going to show you how to access it. We'll break it down step by step, from understanding the nature of the divine mind to practical ways you can align your consciousness with this powerful force. Ready to unlock some cosmic secrets? Let's get started. So, what exactly is this cosmic blueprint? It might sound a bit abstract, but let's bring it down to earth. Imagine you're building a house. Before any construction starts, there's a blueprint, a detailed design that outlines every aspect of the structure, from the foundation to the roof. Without that blueprint, the builders wouldn't know what to do. They'd be working blindly, and the result would probably be a mess. Now, think of the universe as a kind of divine house, an intricate, living system. The cosmic blueprint is like the universe's DNA, the detailed plan that shapes everything from the formation of stars to the way your own thoughts and emotions work. It's not just random chaos out there. There's an underlying order, a grand design that governs all of creation. But here's where it gets interesting. This blueprint isn't just out there, floating in space somewhere. It's within you too. Your body, your mind, your spirit, they're all part of this cosmic design. Have you ever noticed how certain patterns repeat in nature, like the spiral of a seashell matching the shape of a galaxy? Or how ancient cultures across the globe seem to understand universal truths about life and consciousness? That's the blueprint at work. The key to tapping into the cosmic blueprint is realizing that you're already connected to it. It's not something you have to go searching for. It's right here, within your own being, waiting for you to recognize it. So, how do we start understanding and working with this divine design? That's what we'll explore next. Before we can talk about accessing the mind of God, we need to understand what that even means. What is this divine mind that we're trying to connect with? Is it some kind of vast, all-knowing intelligence hovering above the universe, watching over everything? Or is it something more personal, more intimate, something we can experience in our daily lives? Here's an idea. Think of the divine mind not as a distant, separate entity, but as the creative force that flows through everything. It's the energy behind every breath you take, every thought you think, every beat of your heart. It's in the cycles of nature, the changing of the seasons, the growth of plants, the movement of the planets. And here's the kicker, it's not just out there, it's within you too. Imagine for a moment that you're standing on a beach. You can feel the wind on your face, the sand beneath your feet, the sound of waves crashing against the shore. You're aware of the vastness of the ocean stretching out before you, but at the same time, you're part of it. The air you breathe, the water that laps at your toes, the sunlight warming your skin, it's all connected, part of the same system. That's a glimpse of the divine mind in action, a living force that's present in everything. So, when we talk about connecting with the mind of God, We're really talking about tuning into this creative flow, this divine intelligence that's always present. It's not something you have to reach out for. It's already here, waiting for you to recognize it. And that's where the real journey begins. Now that we've got a sense of what the divine mind is, the next step is figuring out how to align with it. Imagine the universe is like a vast cosmic radio station, broadcasting divine wisdom and energy 24/7. But here's the catch. Most of the time, we're not tuned in. Our minds are cluttered with distractions, stress, and endless to-do lists. It's like trying to listen to music on a radio that's just a little off the station. All you get is static. So, how do we tune in? The answer lies in awareness. You've probably heard about mindfulness or meditation before, right? Well, there's a good reason for that. These practices are like the dials on that radio, helping you adjust your frequency so you can hear the universe's message loud and clear. When you meditate or spend time in quiet contemplation, you're essentially clearing the static. You're allowing your mind to settle so you can begin to sense the underlying patterns and rhythms that are always there, just beneath the surface. Ever notice how after a few minutes of sitting quietly, your thoughts start to slow down and you feel more connected to your surroundings? That's the first step toward aligning your consciousness with the universe. And here's where it gets really interesting. Once you start tuning in, you begin to notice patterns in your life, moments of synchronicity where things just seem to click. You might suddenly bump into someone who has the exact advice you need, or you'll notice repeating numbers or symbols that feel like cosmic nudges, guiding you in the right direction. These are signs that you're starting to align with the cosmic blueprint. The more you practice this, the more you'll notice how everything is interconnected. Your thoughts, your actions, even your emotions, they're all part of this vast web of energy. And when you learn to flow with it, life just seems to unfold more smoothly. One of the most powerful tools for connecting with the cosmic blueprint is visualization. Think of visualization as your personal cosmic GPS. It's like downloading a mental map that guides you toward a deeper understanding of your place in the universe. But it's more than just closing your eyes and imagining things. It's about using your mind to tap into the energy and patterns that shape reality itself. Let's start with something simple. Close your eyes and picture the vastness of the universe, stars, galaxies, nebulae, all swirling in a cosmic dance. Now, imagine that everything is connected by an invisible web of energy, a network that stretches across the entire cosmos. This web is the cosmic blueprint, the pattern that holds everything together. And you're part of it, not just as an observer, but as an active participant. But here's the thing, visualization isn't just about seeing, it's about feeling that connection. Think of your spine, which has 33 vertebrae. In many spiritual traditions, this number is sacred. It represents a ladder, a path toward enlightenment. As you visualize this, picture your spine as that ladder and see yourself climbing it step by step, moving closer to the divine. By practicing visualization daily, you're training your mind to align with the cosmic energy around you. It's like tuning into a frequency that connects you to the divine mind. Over time, you'll start to notice how this practice influences your life in subtle yet profound ways. You might feel more in tune with the natural flow of things, or you'll begin to experience moments of insight that seem to come out of nowhere. These are signs that you're beginning to connect with the cosmic blueprint. Now that you're starting to visualize and feel connected to the cosmic blueprint, it's time to tap into one of the most powerful tools you have, your imagination. This is where the magic really happens. You see, imagination isn't just about daydreaming or coming up with creative ideas. It's actually one of the most direct ways to access the divine mind and shape your reality. Think about it. Everything in existence started as a thought, a spark of imagination. The chair you're sitting on, the device you're using to watch this, they all began as ideas in someone's mind. And if that's true for physical objects, why wouldn't it be true for the fabric of reality itself? When you use your imagination, you're not just picturing things in your mind. You're tapping into the same creative energy that forms the stars and galaxies. It's like reaching into their cosmic soup and pulling out the ingredients to create something entirely new. And when you combine imagination with intention, which we'll talk about in the next section, you're actively shaping the world around you. So here's a fun exercise. Each day, spend a few minutes imagining your ideal life. Don't just think about what it looks like. Imagine how it feels. What kind of energy do you want to bring into your day? What emotions do you want to experience? By doing this, you're sending out signals to the universe, aligning yourself with the frequency of your desires. The more you practice, the more you'll notice that your imagination isn't just a tool for creating fantasy. It's a direct link to the divine mind, a way to co-create with the universe. And that's when things start to get really exciting. While imagination is the creative spark, intention is the engine that drives everything forward. Think of imagination as the blueprint for your dream home, and intention as the team of builders who turn that blueprint into a reality. Without intention, your imagination remains just that, a dream. But when you set a clear intention, you're telling the universe, "This is what I'm committed to creating," and you put that divine energy into motion. Here's the thing, intention is more than just wishing for something. It's a decision. It's you saying, "I'm going to make this happen no matter what." And that's where willpower comes in. Willpower is like the fuel that keeps your intention burning bright, even when things get tough. It's what helps you stay focused and committed, even when obstacles appear in your path. Now, here's the secret. Your intention needs to be aligned with the cosmic blueprint. Imagine trying to swim against a strong current. You might make a little progress, but it's going to be exhausting, and you'll probably end up frustrated. But if you swim with the current, everything flows effortlessly. That's the difference between setting an intention that's in harmony with the universe and one that's out of sync. When your intention is aligned with the greater good, when it's coming from a place of love, compassion, and service, you'll find that the universe seems to open doors for you. Things just fall into place, as if by magic. But when your intention is driven by ego or fear, you'll feel like you're constantly hitting roadblocks. The key is to set your intention from a place of alignment, trusting that the universe will guide you toward what's best for you. Let's be real for a minute. No matter how much you align with the cosmic blueprint or set powerful intentions, you're going to face resistance. It's part of the human experience. Whether it comes in the form of self-doubt, fear, or external challenges, resistance is inevitable. But here's the thing, it's not your enemy. In fact, resistance can be your greatest teacher. Think of it like this, every time you hit resistance, it's like the universe holding up a mirror, showing you where you still need to grow. It's not there to stop you, it's there to help you refine your intentions and strengthen your willpower. Resistance is like the weight you lift in the gym. It's what builds your strength and resilience. Here's a great analogy. Imagine you're sailing across the ocean and a storm rolls in. You could see the storm as a threat, something that's trying to sink your ship. Or you could see it as an opportunity to become a better sailor. The same is true for resistance. When it shows up, it's not there to destroy you. It's there to help you become a stronger, more focused creator. In fact, many spiritual traditions teach that resistance is a sign that you're on the right path. The more you push beyond your comfort zone, the more resistance you'll face. But instead of running from it, embrace it. See it as an opportunity to confront your fears, doubts, and limitations. When you face resistance head-on, you begin to see it for what it truly is, a stepping stone on your journey toward deeper alignment with the divine mind. Now, here's where it all comes together. Surrender. Wait, surrender? After all this talk about intention and willpower, why are we suddenly talking about giving up? Well, surrendering isn't about throwing in the towel. It's about trusting the process. It's about recognizing that while you have the power to shape your reality, there's also a greater plan at work, the cosmic blueprint, and sometimes you need to let go and trust the flow of the universe. Imagine you're floating down a river. You can paddle and steer, sure, but ultimately, the current is going to take you where you need to go. The more you fight against it, the more exhausted you'll get. But if you trust the flow, if you surrender to the current, you'll find that the river guides you effortlessly towards your destination. That's the essence of surrender. Surrendering is about releasing the need to control every little detail of your life. It's about recognizing that while you are a powerful creator, you're also part of a much larger design. Sometimes, things won't go according to your plan, but that doesn't mean they're not going according to the cosmic plan. When you surrender, you're allowing the universe to guide you toward your highest good, even if it doesn't look like what you expected. Surrendering doesn't mean giving up on your dreams or intentions. It means trusting that the universe has your back and that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. When you let go of the need to control everything, you open yourself up to receive divine insights, guidance, and wisdom. And in that moment of surrender, you begin to flow with the cosmic blueprint rather than against it. And that's where the magic happens.